peaceful and hippie sort of love and peace and that kind of thing, all hope we grow up to be, you know, get to grow up to be just like Tom. Of course, most of us got out of that phase. Went on with that, but you know, Tom said, you know, because of the Peace Corps, all that malaria stuff and whatever, I guess Tom's health has had its ups and downs over the years, and you know, a doctor suggested that he come to Kansas City for his health, and Tom said, well, will I live you longer there? And he said, no, but it'll seem like it. The only difference I can figure out between Kansas City and a jar of yogurt is that a jar of yogurt has an active culture in it. I just love coming here to summer in Kansas City and weathering the rain. But actually, anyway, it is true. Everybody on this panel has had an essential part of making the Apple II what it is, for better or worse. I guess when Guy Kawasaki called you, he figured the best way to achieve his evil ends was to leave you in the position you're in. But he left me in the position I was in too, so what does that say? But everybody here really has done some neat things to make the Apple II what it is, and from the beginning, you know, when I got interested in the Apple II, most people may not know it for a fact, but surely have suspected that when I started Southwestern Data Systems, I knew nothing about business or computers. That knowledge base hasn't increased very much in 12 years. But the reason I did was because it was fun, and it was challenging. And I discovered that there were a whole lot of really neat people in the business that were fun to talk to. You know, I come to this conference as recreation. This is my summer camp each year. And it's neat. And I think that everybody, not only on the panel, but out there, we own something that people pay lots of money for. Zillions of dollars and never find. And the thought that we'll be here next year and the year after, you know, the Apple II's demise has been speculated for so long. Yeah, I'm a little cheap. I suppose I'm a little greedy too. I figure Hyper Studios sells on the street price for $100, and there are, I learned this afternoon, relatively authoritatively, there are 1 million GSs out there. Let's suppose it's discontinued tomorrow. That means that there's a $100 million market. You know, multiply $100 times 1 million users, and you'll figure out why I have some continuing interest in the Apple II. There's a lot of neat things to do, and I don't know at any point, the people that came into this business because they thought they were going to make a quick buck, went away and went somewhere else, and a lot of them went went bankrupt and out of business, and didn't enjoy life based on where they went anyway. We've had, what, 12 years? I get emotional. 12, let's just call it, I know it's 15, let's call it 12. 14. We've had a long time of just some really neat experiences. I guess we didn't really say how this was supposed to end tonight, so I don't know if I'm just supposed to like make everybody teary-eyed and then have you come in for a final twist of the knife. Oh, the knife rights are okay.
10 more minutes, we'll just keep leery-eyed.
Okay. But anyway, it has been a wonderful evening, and I think the fun part now will be deciding who gets to enjoy this wonderful experience next year. Oh, thank you, and back to our thing.
What a great kidder. Thanks a lot, Roger. I'd like to thank everybody that took part without too much coercion. Matt Dedridge, you can clap if you want. Jay Jennings. Tim. See Tom about that. This is a hit. And Tom Weiser. For being such a great support and for, again, doing some really great stuff for all of us and everybody out there that couldn't be here tonight because it's a little too expensive. Oh, sorry, I had to get one last one, and even if it wasn't Roger. Roger Wagner, ladies and gentlemen.
welcome back. Wasn't that a great roast? I don't know about you, but I'm stuffed. Our next bit is a skit and a song which I wrote based upon the old Monty Python's Flying Circus TV shows. In it, you'll see me and my cohorts, Tony Diaz, Bill Heineman, Max Vandeman, Roger Wagner, Andrew Wallow, and my wife, Noreen Disbrow, make complete fools of ourselves. So, let's sit back and enjoy the GS Plus Theatrical Group as they perform the Apple Shop and the Programmer's Song.
Good morning, ma'am, and welcome to the Tri-State area's largest Apple user. Oh, sir. Hello. Yes, what can I do for you today, sir?
I was looking for some software for my Apple IIgs.
Oh, Apple IIgs. Yes. Well, you've come to the right place. We have tons of Apple II software here. We have tons of it.
Well, great. I want to get some software for my home business. I'd like to get a copy of Apple IIgs, please.
Ah, yes, excellent. Apple IIgs. Perfect for small business. Let me just look that up here on the inventory computer. Oh my, we don't seem to have that in stock. Apparently we sold the last copy last week. Something else, perhaps?
Can I at least order it?
Well, yes, I could have it in for you Monday.
I really need it now. I'll have to do with AppleWorks Classic then. Can you at least get me that?
Well, actually, sir, I know for a fact that I sold the last copy of that myself yesterday. I could order it for you and have it in a week.
Well, how about DD Master Pro?
Let me check. You know, that company has gone out of business, very sad. No, we don't have any left. No, sorry, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just going to have to get some for my daughter then while I'm here. Can you at least get me Katie's Farm?
Educational software. Yes, we have lots of that. Let me just check and see. No, sir, we don't have that, sir.
Well, how about McGee?
McGee, yes. Well, no. No, sir.
Well, let's see. Well, they do use Oregon Trail for school. I'd like to get that.
No.
You don't like to say no a lot.
Well, that's no, I don't like to say no, sir, but this is my job.
Could you at least get me Print Shop?
Print shop.
And I would like a GS version.
No, sir. Wait, no.
I'll handle the TUI version.
TUI version. Well, yes, that's very popular still because there are, for some reason, lots of those still out there. No, sir. Perhaps some of the Sticky Bear software. I seem to believe.
Sticky Bear?
Sticky Bear. Anyone in particular?
Yeah, Alphabet.
Sticky Bear Alphabet.
That's a good one.
You know, I see here the local high school just came in last week and bought everything. It was for the advanced English course, so.
Remind me never to send my child to that high school.
Yes, sir.
Is that where John Scully went?
Yes, sir. I believe that was in the California. Anything else, perhaps?
Well, the teacher did recommend Hyper Studio because.
Hyper Studio. I went to one of Roger Wagner's seminars once, and
you survived?
I slept in the Great. Oh my, we're out of that too. I'm so sorry, sir.
Well, at least I'll settle for HyperCard.
HyperCard. We have that, sir.
You got it?
Yes, we do. You realize, of course, that it's a bit on the slow side.
Well, I got a zip.
Well, actually, sir, it's very slow, and it requires a hard drive and 2 megabytes.
I've got all that.
Well, actually, sir, it's like dead slow.
I don't care.
Well, okay. Let me just get the stock number.